Hi, this is Margaret Byrd and welcome to Color Quest. And yes, once again, I am here at Bailey Farms in Snohomish, Washington. And I am back in front of the incredible rows of cosmos that they've planted here so that people like myself who don't have a garden yet can come out and pick wildflowers. Now, I was inspired to come back because after the incredible result I got with the cosmos in an echo print I tried earlier on Color Quest, I had to see what cosmos might do simply as a heat extraction in a dye pot over the stove. The blue that I got in the echo print got me to thinking about how difficult it is to actually find blue in nature. And so to have had that amazing surprise in an echo print, I thought, maybe I can create a bluish dye that I could use as a natural color in a traditional dye pot scenario. So I'm back here. I'm going to pick some of these amazing blooms. So I hope you'll join me now as we see what cosmos will bring to the dye pot. So on my way back from Bailey Farm, I decided to stop by a different farm because I recently became acquainted with the Color Farm. And that is an incredible venture by Max and Amy, who are growing their own dye flowers and dye plants here in Woodinville, just again, a few short miles from my house. And unbeknownst to me, they had cosmos. But they're growing sulfur cosmos, which you can see right behind me. And sulfur cosmos are actually the most common dyer's cosmos. So I couldn't resist in looking at cosmos from Bailey Farm, which are a magenta color, to comparing them to the more traditional and beautifully vibrant sulfur cosmos. So thank you, Max and Amy, for allowing me to sample some of these so that I can compare them in the dye pot today on Color Quest. And little did I know how amazed I was going to be with the beauty that the Color Farm is growing. So you will see various flowers from this incredible dye garden over the next few weeks as I'm exploring some of the most favorite dye plants out there. You can learn more about what Max and Amy are doing at the Color Farm at their social media, Instagram, their website, as well as a bit more about the farm that they are leasing land from, and that is Viva Farms. I have put all of the website and social media information here, but I'll tell you that I intend on spending the next few weeks showing you a bit more about the farm and the beauty of the dye plants and what they've brought me in my dye practice. that was a treat. It didn't exactly bring the same blue as I got in the Echo print, but wow, what a beautiful combination of greens and grays that came from that pot of Cosmos. You do have to treat it very, very carefully when you're trying to work with it as a natural color. Too much heat can destroy the color. So it can be a very sensitive color to work with. So I have never used Sulphur Cosmos before. I know that they are an incredible dye source, and they did not disappoint. And it was super fun to see the difference in the color that was brought about with these two different types of Cosmos. I also thought that they looked beautiful together. And that is one thing about natural color, is that they are all perfectly harmonized. So no matter what colors come from your dye pot, they will always look beautiful together. And these two different Cosmos did not disappoint. And although the Sulphur Cosmos was a great surprise, I'll tell you a little secret. I came to the color farm for their fresh leaf indigo. I was so excited to learn that they're growing it here locally, and it's harvest time. My blue hands have already got my hands into the fresh leaf indigo. So what about blue? Now, blue is probably, I would say, one of the most favorite colors out there in the world of art. I've always joked that if you use blue, everyone's gonna love it, whatever it is. But in natural color, blue is really tough. It's not very common. So the number one sort of dyer's lover in the blue world is indigo. And indigo is a very special plant that requires lots of love and attention and a very unique way of sharing its color with you. So over the next few weeks on Color Quest, I'm going to invite you to join me on some exploration into the incredible blue world of indigo. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and share it with others who may be interested in the incredible world of natural color. It's always wonderful to have more people along who are in love with what nature can bring to our color palette. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Friday. So you may have seen that my fingers and hands were already blue in this video, so not to worry, I am as healthy as can be, but get used to it.